Om Shanti. All of you can hear me? Guys, you can hear me? Raise your hand, thumb, if you can hear me. Okay, love it. So let's start the session with the 3-time Om along with Shanti. So come into the sitting posture. Keep your back, neck straight, aligned, relax. And gently close your eyes. Now take a deep, prolonged inhalation for the 3-time Om along with Shanti. Take a deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration and sensation. Join your both palms. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Feel the warmness. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile. Say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to the Ayurveda class. So in previous session, we discussed about the Vat, Pitta and Kapha, the location and the function of the Vat, Pitta, Kapha, and what is the three dosha. We discussed about it. So today we're gonna discuss about. I'm gonna share the picture. Give you bring the clarity. So could you see this picture?
Yes, it's just sideways.
Okay, it's visible.
No, it's still sideways, but I can see it.
Right. Okay. So accordingly, so you can see it's
Ma'am, it is just little tilted, ma'am, on the side. That's what they're saying.
If it's a picture, turn it to the left side so it will be then seen properly.
and talked about the importance of the Vat, Pitta, Kapha, that how because of imbalance of the these three dosha, some, we all are get the disease or the problem, disorder, physiological, psychological, or mental disorder. Every named any disease, small to the big, everything is formed because of the imbalance of the three dosha. We discuss these things. Um, I know most of you guys missed the class, so you can see the video, which you're gonna upload on the YouTube, and then important part, and then we talked about the location also, and their function. Okay, so next, Swami Vagbharji explained. This is the Asian yogi who did the research over the Ayurveda subject and explained detail in his book, that is Ashtanga Hridayam. Don't worry about it if you don't know the names or the Sanskrit is difficult. Just focus on the explanation. Explanation is most important rather being learning the Sanskrit terms. Sometimes it's difficult to learn it, but most important, the moment you start understanding the concept and implementing, then it will help you to go into the deeper level. If you're implementing, you will get the things that what actually this the Asian yogis or I am talking to. Okay, so after that he explained beautifully that how the as I told about you already told you that Ayurveda talks about the holistic approach, that everything is connected. Now, so Swami Vagbharji explained in further that Agni. So Agni is what? It's Agni is like, especially you have more than 13 types of Agni in your body. So 13 types of Agni you have inside, and they do the certain function in your body. Absorption of the food, your metabolic rate, your hunger, your appetite, and breaking the food into the small particles. That's also happened because of the Agni. So Agni is basically your, if we explain in the uh, anatomical terms, it's like your gastric juices, also part of the Agni, right? Your certain kind of enzymes produced by your body in order to break the food particles, that is also the part of the Agni. It means Agni is your body heat. Even temperature of your body is part of the Agni. Are you getting it? Each and every matter, the tissue, cells, even your cells having the Agni part. Okay, so everything, so Agni is prevalent in entire body, uh, from top to the bottom. But we're gonna talk about the one most important type of the Agni, that is a Jatharagni, which is written in that one, the picture which I've shown you. Jatharagni, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so Jadharag, Jatharagni. Okay, this Agni we're gonna talk about. So Jatharagni, there's the types of Jatharagni also. So there's other types of Agni, but we are skipping those things, and you don't require to know about it. Most important part which help us, and which we can control, which we can improvise, that is our Jatharagni. The pronunciation is Jathar. Okay, Jathar, Jathar. So you can write in your phonetics, Jathar Agni. So Jathar Agni function is what? Basically, this type of Agni is give you hunger. When you feel I'm hungry, this happened because of Jathar Agni. Okay. So your Jathar Agni also do one other thing, the absorption of the food, absorbing the nutrition. That's also the function of the Jathar Agni. So breaking the food and make you hungry and absorbing the food, this is the function of the Jatharagni, and it's totally linked with the three dosha. If your three dosha go imbalance, your Agni go imbalance. Okay, your Agni go imbalance, it if you have certain types of problems, for example, if you get fever or indigestion, diarrhea, you have certain kind of imbalance in your body. That is a imbalance in your three dosha, three types of dosha. Then look, have you observed that your hunger also affected, your appetite? You lose the appetite. You are not hungry. And have you seen the animals when they get sick? They don't eat. They don't drink. So because they are not thirsty, they are not hungry. Body is um, losing the appetite, doesn't want to take anything. It is a procedure of the body to heal itself. But except the human, rest of the animals, they don't eat, they don't drink whenever they get sick. But humans, everything do opposite. They compare themselves with the animal, that yes, we can have animals are behaving like that, so we should behave in that manner. Or either we go completely against with their nature. So here they do opposite thing. We start eating, we eat because you train yourself. But actually, if you see your hunger, you are not hungry. You make it habit. It's a habit of your mind which you keep feeding yourself when you're sick. But actually, your body doesn't need, and that's why you are not hungry. You lose the appetite whenever you get sick. Observe. Try to observe it. Even in cold, even in fever, even in any disease, any problem come to you, you don't feel hungry. What happened? Your Jatharagni is affected when you get sick. So, types of Jatharagni, I hope this much is clear. So Agni play very crucial role. It's the kitchen of your body. Like if the kitchen is not properly at your home, if kitchen is dirty, not properly cooking the food, or not having the right amount of the fire, right amount of the food materials and all the spices, if you don't have the proper food, you cannot cook, right? Same in your body. So your stomach, your small intestine, these are the most important part of your body, where rest of the body get the nutrition. Your digestive tract is most important part of your system, your physical system, because this tract give the nourishment, nutrition to rest of the organ. So very much important that your Agni would be properly functioning. So Wagbharji explained that different kind of imbalance have the different types of the Agni, different types of Agni. So one that is a first Agni, which called Visham Agni. So Visham Agni, VISHMAGNI, VISHMAGNI, Visham Agni. So this Agni, Visham Agni. Visham means, the meaning of Visham, so pronunciation is Visham, Visham, okay, Visham. So Visham Agni, Agni again fire, okay. Don't think something is lighting in your there's a the literal fire inside your body, but actually there is a one kind of fire which do burning thing, which absorbing thing. That is also the part of that, which cooking the things. You use the fire for many things. Same way you in your body you use the fire for many things. So Visham Agni, one type of Jathar Agni. This is a type of Jathar Agni. Okay, again I'm explaining. There's a 13 types of Agni. One of the type is Jathar Agni, and these are the types of Jathar Agni: Visham Agni, Tishna Agni, Mand Agni, or Sama. Okay, so we are discussing the Jathar Agni, only the 13th type, last type of the Agni. So Visham Agni. Visham means unstable. The meaning, literal meaning of Visham is unstable, and which is up and down. Okay, unstable and up and down. So literal meaning unstable, up and down. This is this Agni basically functioning in the Vat dominant personality. Vat dominant personality means when people are having the high Vat. It means though you require the balance of the Vat, Pitta and Kapha, but when one thing is go imbalance, then it's gonna affect your rest of the things. So, for example, if you get Vat imbalance in your body, so we call Vat dominant personality. Okay, Vat dominant personality. Vat function is to give you mobility, make you active, and give you many thoughts, innovative, creativity. These all things happen because of Vat. Even blinking of eyes, everything is happening in your body because of Vat. Movements, I'm talking about. So movements are given by the Vat, and when Vat dominant personality are there, it means they have the more Vat in their body. So they have this type of Agni, Vishamagni. This type of Agni, it means they sometimes hungry, sometimes don't. One day they are hungry, or maybe one of uh, one point they are hungry, another point they are not. Unstable Agni. So this is the one. It's this Agni is affecting the Vat dominant personality. Vat imbalance, you will get the Vishamagni. Okay. Then Tishna Agni. Next is Tishna. Tishna. The pronunciation is Tishna, spelling Tishranaaghi. Tishna Agni. Ada. I know it's difficult for you guys, but try to uh, keep with the pronunciation. Um, you can write in your phonetics. So Tishna, Tishna. So Tishna Agni. Tishna Agni is Tishna means high, very high, high, H-I-G-H, high Agni. Okay, so it dominant in the Pitta personality. Pitta go imbalance means heat is more in your body. Vat when air is more in your body, Pitta when heat is more. So simple symptoms like if Pitta is there, you are more feel burning sensation, or your body is more warm than the other people. So it means Pitta dominant personality. So Pitta go high. The Pitta function I already told you that it give you the absorption, metabolic rate, and breaking the particles into. You have all three dosha in your body, but when it's in balanced form, that it means it's working for you. If it's imbalanced form, it's going against with you. Okay, it's not you get the disease. So pit when pit go high, even maintaining your temperature of the body, that is also the part of the pit, and same this is the part of the Agni. So because pit composition is fire, same Agni fire, right? I told you Agni is everywhere. Okay, so pit is also composed by the fire, and these people have the high heat, like high fire. Vat have less fire, Pit have more fire, because so when they have the more fire, they eat lot. They uh, they have more appetite. They they are more hungry. Have you maybe you met with so many people? Those are very hungry. Like um, they get angry when they are hungry. Simple term. So they mostly feel like, oh, I should get something every 1 hour 2 hour they feel hungry. They want to eat all the time. They want to munch all the time. So pith, it doesn't mean, oh wow, we can eat a lot. Even in there is something in Yunnan. There is one kind of culture. In order to feed them the guests, they feed first and then they give them the vomiting. Okay, do the vomiting and next time they they eat more. So in order to eat more, they are doing the vomiting. They eat and then vomit, again eat, then they vomit. So pathetic. So, but people are doing these things in order to eat more. It's a kind of, lust. It's kind of greed towards the food. Your body doesn't require that much consumption, right? And even they hire the doctor in order to have those pills which can easily digest their food. Even in the modern times, people are, in market. If you see the media, media also promoting eat anything and take this medicine. It will digest everything for you. So this is the concept is going on. Understand, consumption, too much consumption is not good for your body also. It means you have that car which is taking so much fuel. It would be increasing the burden on you, isn't it? So if you're consuming a lot, you create the burden on the nature, creating the burden on family, creating the burden on the outside sources, because we have the limited sources, right? So you're not allowed to consume lot. It is not good thing. Most of the people, they think they are perfect appetite because they can eat lot. But understand, we always like those things which eat less and work more. Yes, if you buy the things, you want those things which eat less, which consume less energy and production. They give the good production. Same with you guys also. So don't think you are good production. You're doing the good production. You are creating the more. You are using more sources than the other person and consuming lot energy. And this is not again the imbalance. This is again the imbalance of the Agni, and because imbalance of the Pith, you get the imbalance of the Agni because it's interlinked. So they start eating lot, and when they eat lot, they are overloading their system. The system never rests. So if you keep utilizing your system more and more and working so hard, because your organs, your digestive system, your small intestine, large intestine, your liver, your kidneys, everything going under the pressure, they also require the rest. So you have to um, take care of these things in your mind, that eating more is not the good thing. Okay, or quickly digesting the things and then you keep feeding yourself, that is also not the good. So Krishna Agni, it's prevalent in the Pitta dominant personality. Okay, understand? When Pitta is imbalanced, we call Pitta dominant personality. It means Pitta is high in them. Okay, and don't worry, we're gonna talk about the one by one personality also, so you get the more clarity. What is Vat and what is Pitta? But just understand, Vat, Pitta, Kapha is the three dosha, and then they have the different types of digestive fire. The digestive fire, which basically help to assimilate the food, break the food, and digest the food. Okay. Last, third Agni is Mand Agni. Mand, Mand. The pronunciation is Mand. Mandh, Mand Agni. So Mand Agni, Mand means the pronunciation Mand, Mand. Mand Agni, it means slow, SLOW, slow Agni. The slow Agni, is is like you eat the food and now it's remain in your body more than 6 hours and it's digesting very slow. So the procedure of the digestive fire is slow. It's like, for example, if you're lighting the fire in the wood, right, in the jungle, in the wild area, and there's a very less fire, right, less fire, and you use the very wood, thick wood, thick and heavy wood you are using. So it's gonna burn that wood. It would be very slowly burning, right? Very slowly. Fire is slow. Like your matchbox fire would not be, it's gonna light the few things, small things, but to burn the big thing is required more time, isn't it? So same thing, you have the less fire, very low fire, slow fire, which, and you have the habit of eating the heavy food, fried food, everything. So it will take more time to digest, to assimilate, to break the food in your system. So because of the mand agni, because of slow, low, weak agni, weak fire. So pith have high fire, is like very large fire you are having. So whatever you throw into that, the large thick wood or everything, it's gonna burn it, right? Vishamagni sometimes is light. Have you seen? Sometimes the fire is lighted and sometimes it's gone. But again you're gonna light it, again it's burning, again it's gone. It's happened like this. So this is the example of Visham, Tishna and Mandagni. Mandagni is dominant in the Kapha. Kapha. The pronunciation is Kapha. So Kapha personality. So Kapha, those who are very lazy, heavy in weight, those are the Kapha personality. So Kapha, when Kapha go imbalance, then you have low, less, weak Agni. It's like slow Agni. That's why whenever you get cold, cough, mucus kind of thing, you have low, less Agni, and that's why you shouldn't eat during that time. You should do the fasting in order to uh, believing on yourself, and body automatically gonna heal. So Kapha people have the Mandagni, Pitta people have Tishnagni, Vat people have Vishamagni. And then fourth, last but not the least, that is the Samagni, 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 Samagni. So Samagni is balance Agni, balance. So balance is means ideal Agni. This is the ideal Agni. This is a type of fire which we need to have it. This Agni prevalent in the perfectly balanced personality. Those who doesn't have the Vat, Pitta or Kapha imbalance means balanced personality. So some Agni is prevalent in the Avikrit, upper, which is written. Remember Avikrit, the two other terms, Avikrit and Vikrit. Vikrit, Vikrit. That is the imbalance of the Tridosha. That is the state. Vikrit, Vikrit, imbalance of Tridosha. Avikrit, Vikrit, Avikrit, balance of the Tridosha. So balanced form is called Avikrit. So balanced of the Tridosha, Avikrit people, when everything is balanced, your Tridosha is balanced, your Agni automatically gonna balance, and that Agni called Sam Agni. Makes sense? Some Agni you will have, and then you get the ideal body. So understand, from Vikrit to Avikrit and Avikrit to Vikrit. Even I told you about the health. The health is basically the overall, holistic approach, which Ayurveda, required, and giving you the guidelines to keep your body and your mind and your emotional body or your psychological body, your spiritual body healthy. So once you achieve this health, your three dosha is balanced and your Agni automatically balanced. Your Agni is balanced, three dosha is balanced. Are you getting it? So food, what kind of food? We're gonna talk about it later on. What kind, through the food you can, correct your Agni, and you can correct your you can bring the balance to your three dosha also, and you can change even your these you can bring the change. So we talked about Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and there's Agni, their types of Agni. So I hope you understand. So avikrit state you require to get avikrit state, you required hard work. It's not easy. You require to daily have to put effort. Okay, right amount of the diet, because food is to bring the nourishment to your body, but we eat for taste. We don't look for the nourishment, and so our body gonna get the imbalance of the three dosha. That play very important role, and your physical activity also play very important role. But if you see the ancient yogis, I don't know, have you met with anyone or the monks? They don't do the asana practice that much, which you are practicing, Ashtanga Vinyasa or something. Even maintaining the health is not biggest thing. You are healthy, just right amount of the food you should know, what should I eat, and the few movements, even just walking, keep your body and your mind and your rest of the things healthy. You don't require much effort, but as we created so many things complicated around us, so we always looking for the answer in complicated way. So that's why we are doing fast mode activity, where we're gonna break our joints. We put so much pressure to get the abs, muscular body, which I talked about. Because of the media, this thought is generated around you that masculine body is the ideal fit body, and this is not the fact. Those are not healthy. So you have to change this stereotype, this pre-exist notion, and you have to take the step. And getting the victory state is quite easy. Just you have to think about, okay, what should I eat? And if you start giving the nourishment, proper nourishment to your body, right time, right way, and in proper way, you can balance your Agni and your three dosha in simple way. You don't require much things to maintain these things. That's why yogi doesn't do anything. They just eat less, few things which keep their body running, and they sit and do the meditation, and so the whole body is in the balance form. So, and this is the simple way. Don't make things complicated around you. I know we're going to talk about in detail about the food and everything, but this is very simple concept. I explain you later on. So any doubts you have? I hope you understand these terms: Vikrit, Avikrit, Vishamagni, Tishnagni, Mandagni, and the Samagni. And any doubt if you're having?
Ma'am, I not exactly doubt, ma'am, but some experience that I had recently. I went for a Panchakarma treatment, ma'am. I guess it is 21-day treatment. Every day they did with oil, they did nice massage and all. Full body massage they gave. And then thing is, they told me, okay, you can eat. But they didn't. They said, okay, eat as much you want. They said, ma'am, which I took it literally, and I ate like so much. For example, ma'am, but one thing I saw, ma'am, for example, our biryani, we cannot eat, a girl cannot eat one full plate. Normal days, I cannot eat one full plate, maybe half I can eat. But when I was going for this Panchakarma treatment, one full plate I had, ma'am. Ma'am, my metabolism was so high. I don't know how. Even boys were wondering how come, because they themselves were not able to finish. I was able to eat one full, and I was like, I can go for one more. I said, my metabolism was so good, ma'am. Ma'am, I guess it is because of the oils. It was doing some magic. And then my massage, I mean, the one who did massage, he told me, wait for 3 months to see the difference, he said, because Panchakarma, it will take at least 3 months. But ma'am, now I don't really see much difference, ma'am. During the treatment, my metabolism was super high. That after massage, I was so hungry. I used to eat really a lot. But that is where I made a mistake. I shouldn't have eaten so much. I ate so much. But later, now I'm not actually able to see any difference. I'm still the same.
Understand one thing, dear. We are talking about the balance, okay, here. So eating too much is not good. Maybe you are super hungry. Sometimes you are hungry, you ate a lot. Sometimes you don't hungry, so you don't. Even still, you eat because you develop the habit. We are not talking. We are talking about how we can, get the balance state. That what time we can eat and how much we should eat. And because you went through the Panchkarma therapy, what happened? Your body is properly clean, and I think they have given you the enema also, and it's clean the old, feces which is stored for the more than 1 year, and when it's clean out, your Jatharagni is improved immediately.
Okay.
And if you know that time that what should I give my body, that work as like a medicine for you. And that's how you did the mistake, and that's why you're not getting the long term effect. If you did, because the body is properly clean through the panchkarma, and if you know that, okay, now I can control my diet and control my physical activity, so that panchkarma effect would be last forever. It's gonna last forever because you clean your system. It's like washing one time everything, and then that cleanness, if you maintain, it's remain for a longer period of time, right? But one time you require too much cleaning, like you enter into the room and so much dirt is there. Same your body having full of the dirt, feces for more than 1 year. It's you storing in your large intestine. So many things you are storing in your body, and it's clean. One time it's clean. Now you have to maintain daily cleanness. And if you maintain that thing, you see the results later on. Okay, my house is very beautiful. And you require the less effort and you maintain everything, right? Less effort is required then to maintain the health, and you get the long lasting effect. But and that's okay if you did the mistake, but don't repeat that mistake again.
Okay.
Agni play very important role. So keep your Agni in the right amount. I'll teach you in the coming session that how you can maintain your balance Agni and how you can maintain your three dosha balance form.
Sure.
Okay. So I hope any doubt in the terms which we discussed today, these things are clear to everyone. So wonderful. We're gonna end the session here, and with the one-time Om and Shanti Shanti. So coming into the sitting posture, keeping your back, neck straight, aligned, relax, and gently close your eyes, and bring the awareness towards your body, your alignment. Take a deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your both palm, wrap your palm, place on your eyes, feel the warmth. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes and say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Bless you guys. Mangal ho. And keep learning, keep motivating yourself, and keep practicing. Bye bye. Take care. Meet you at
Ma'am,
class.
Ma'am, one question I have. Ma'am, but the enema part that you said is also right, ma'am. They finished the session with any last day with enema, and he said he was expecting that there will be good result, and then he said the Vayu did not release.
Why did not you release? Okay, ask me in tomorrow class, dear.
Okay, ma'am.
Because
Okay.
of the next class.
Sure, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.